Um, but we're gonna be starting with a completely new file. Cause if I played New Game Plus, I would be severely overpowered. Right. Okay, I'm just gonna hop in. Oh my gosh, if I get a software update, okay, good. Yeah, I was thinking of playing MapleStory, but I wanted to play a comfort game since I spent my entire afternoon getting ready for classes to start tomorrow and whatever. So I was like, no, I am gonna play a game that I actually like and, you know. Thank you so much. I kind of want to redo it. Um, yeah, I kind of do want to redo it. Uh, I want to reshoot it too, because I shot it on like a super hot summer day, so that wasn't very fun. I should skip this, huh? I want there to be a lot of exposition because I really want people to see the story. But it's also a really long intro, and there's like 3, 4 of you here. So right now this is just a casual play. Uh, I might just do another casual play later, when there's more, if there's more people. Well, that's Milky Voice. Funny thing about quote unquote my Milky Voice. On a lot of videos where I do voiceovers, people have told me that they like the sound of my voice, which I don't really understand because I really hate the sound of my voice. There we go, that's the intro. Well, there's also more stuff once you start a file, but that's the intro for now. New game.
Okami.
I've played this game completely like 10 times, by the way, so I'm not new to it at all. It's the same exposition, I think. Or it's slightly different? No, it's the same exposition, so I can skip it this time. Yeah. This we haven't seen yet. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I forgot to post on social media that I started a stream. I'll do that while the intro's playing here. Oops. Now I can actually focus again. I've only played. I'm playing this on Switch, by the way. I've only played the Switch HD remake twice. So this is my third time playing it on the Switch. All the other times I played it on good old PS2. So seeing the HD remake, the graphic update is really nice compared to what I grew up with. Another thing is, on the Switch, when you play it handheld, I played through it so quickly since you could draw directly on the screen. I can't do that now because to use the capture card it needs to be on the dock, so I have to use the controller. I'm not sure. I think compared to other people, I draw using the controller way faster just because I've played that way for so many years. Okami is the one game I feel qualified to and will possibly speedrun, but I'm not sure if I should do it handheld or on stream, because handheld I draw faster, so not sure about that. There he is, Isun. Little thing he calls her. Name's Isun, the wandering artist. I have a greater and greater appreciation for Isun every run. Best boy. Isun is good, but my best boy is actually Oki, which if you're new to the game, you won't see him until much later. If this was a speed run, you'd be able to see him tonight, but because I'm running it casually, it's you won't see him. Opens a Patreon. Modern AU Isun opens a Patreon. He would though, that's the thing. Does it sound good? There goes Sakuya and her tree. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my mic a bit. Okay. I want to wouldn't say normal, but sure, let's go with that. So this is also my first time playing with it, playing Okami on the Pro controller, so still feels a bit odd. Uh, I think I'll get used to it soon enough though. Wow, a special power. Yeah, so also like Breath of the Wild, um, Amaterasu has been taking a hot 100-year nap or so. We can't do anything about that yet, so I guess we'll just have to go into here. I don't think I block any important information on the stream. I don't think I don't think I do. All the information is on the top side, I believe. Oh, the camera's inverted. Hold on. I think I'm gonna have to... Hold on a sec. Hold on. Okay. I can handle inverted X and Y, but I cannot handle... No, I can handle inverted X, but I cannot handle inverted Y. Okay. I thought I changed that before, but I guess it depends on the save file. I didn't know that. So what I mean by casual run is... Oh, there we go. Those are my previous files. What I mean by casual run is basically the run as I would play it normally. Not 100%. I don't ever want to do another 100% run. That was really bad. I have done a 100% run, and it was fun until it wasn't. So for casual, I do a good amount of side quests. A couple of side quests. I get sidetracked a lot in games. What else? And then, you know, just the main storyline, but I don't really go out of my way to get a lot of things. And wow, I forget how broke you really are when you start the game. In a speedrun, I don't know when I'll do a speedrun of this. I'll probably practice it a couple of times, but not ready for it yet. I do have a New Game Plus file to do the speedrun on. Since I have 100% of the game, I have the stream of beads, which is extremely overpowered, so I'll be using that for my speedrun. But now, not doing it anytime soon. Looks like the bridge is out. What are we gonna do? Amaterasu, was it? Mind if I call you Amy? I wonder what her nickname is for the Japanese version. Because if you romanize it, it would just be Ami. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, great artist Isun. How could anyone have the power to master all 13? Man, I don't know anyone like that. Can you imagine? Couldn't be me. Alright, I get it. I get it. You want us to read the thing. That little puddle over there, could it? It definitely can't be that. can't imagine that. Oh man. Constellation. Nope. That wasn't me, by the way. That was Ethan drawing. Yeah? There we go. And that's what I mean by it's a lot easier on the Switch. If you draw on the Switch, you don't have to fumble around with the joystick like that. I'm very much used to it, but it does get annoying at times. I can skip this scene, but I'll keep it for the exposition and story purpose. After like the first 3 times though, it pretty much repeats itself the other 12 times. So this one is Yomigami, the first brush god that we come across. As you can tell, it's a dragon. Yomigami is god of rejuvenation. Lets us draw stuff in to restore things. We don't use it all too often, to be honest. I could like count on 1 or 2 hands the amount we use it. But you guys won't know that until we get to it. So again, I've played this game enough to know the route like the back of my hand. It's kind of sad, to be honest. Okay. Oh my gosh. No, I'm changing the x-axis too. I can't. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to do this twice because it didn't fill it all the way across. Yeah, didn't go all the way across. Man, who drew that? Couldn't have been me. Oh wait, does it go? Oh, it does go all the way across. Thank you. I wasn't expecting that to work. Thank you very much. I'll take this. Not gonna lie. In all the years I've played this game, I've never died. So it's nice to have the astral pouch just as safety, but I don't think I've ever used it. Like, I've drowned or like drowned in lava or water or things like that, but that just respawns you and gets rid of 1 HP, but doesn't kill you, so. Oh yeah, when you bark, it brings up the stats, which is really neat. I didn't know until my 100% run that there was a stray bead in this cave. I didn't figure that out until near endgame, and it took me forever to find it because there are just so many little nooks and crannies. Oh man, yeah, I really don't want to do another 100% run of this. I still kind of get nightmares of that run. Oh man, we just got the power of rejuvenation and that sword isn't there. Whatever shall we do? It's this easy at the beginning of the game, but it doesn't quite get as intuitive later on. Another constellation. This time it is the rat. So if you notice this theme, the 13 gods are kind of based on the zodiac. It doesn't follow it very thoroughly, because there is a cat, which we know is invalid in the zodiac, but it's roughly based on the zodiac. I was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. And that is Tachigami's power. So Tachigami is the god of rending? Rending, yes. Man, you're just like that Shiranui. It's almost as if I came to life from the statue of Shiranui. Yeah, and I'm getting those powers back. Gee. So yeah, Power Slash is essentially just cutting things. You don't know this until later on, but you can upgrade powers so they get stronger and whatever. They get kind of difficult to upgrade, and some of them are really hard to find. I did it for the 100% run, but casually, I really don't do it until I happen to come across it. Yeah, I'll examine it. Okay. And here, we'll have to use it again. Again, because we just received it, it's kind of intuitive, but there will be a theme like that too. A lot of the powers that we recently received will be using in the current dungeon or for a boss nearby. It's like getting a key item in a Zelda game. It's pretty intuitive. Because I'm so used to playing New Game and New Game Plus files. No, I'm so used to playing New Game Plus files. I forget whenever you start a New Game file how weak you are in comparison. And it's kind of wild. Also, in New Game files, you have to grind for money a lot. I'm still not used to that. Like right now, we only have 660 yen. That's like, I've got $6. Barely changed to my name. So that's dash, that's jump, okay. Still getting used to things. This is a mechanic you really don't use until later in the game. I'm just doing it now to farm demon things, which is good to have later on, but I don't need it for a while, really. It's just better to start farming now, so I don't have to grind later. I honestly shouldn't be streaming tonight, because I have an 8 AM in the morning. No, sorry, I have an 8 AM every Monday, and I'm still gonna stream Sunday nights because it's my casual night. It's just an unfortunate schedule. Right before I hopped on stream, I spent the entire afternoon reworking my school schedule and whatever, and it's really annoying because professors just can't seem to do online learning, so I had to change around a bunch of classes. And that peach that we saw before, now we can do something about it. I'm not skipping these scenes because these scenes are really pretty. is just getting a snack. Cause I didn't eat dinner actually, so I'm gonna be snacking while streaming. I was supposed to eat dinner before stream, but because I got busy with school stuff, I couldn't. I'll eat after stream, don't worry. I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. Should I be flagging the stream mature? It's not really NSFW, but... Alright, this is just some repetitive stuff. You'll see it in a moment, what I mean by that. Let's go talk to the villagers, and then we have to go back down to the villagers. I think we have to talk to like 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, I think we have to talk to 2 of them before we can progress. Now, yeah, the arrow appears, and then we'll be heading back up. This is very normal to me, but should I keep on like foreshadowing and talking about it? Because I know it's kind of spoilery, especially if you don't know the game. I'm so used to the game, I'm not really sure what's a spoiler and what isn't anymore. Sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. Wow. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If we could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we'd better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Well, about that. Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. Some mild exposition. For those who don't know, Japanese mythology, Amaterasu is considered the god above all, the sun god, etc. We gotta see if the villages are back to normal now that the sun is out. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi? You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. So we see it from Mr. Orange's perspective here. Amaterasu is completely white. That'll come up later in the story, but it isn't very clear right now. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. What a diss. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Here's more bad guys. Sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside for a moment. For my trusty sword, Denkomaru. That works too. And then she forgets all about the fact that she just tossed him out. So these battles get very mundane in the beginning. There's not that many required ones, but I will hop into a few just for the sake of money. Um, but most of them aren't required. The battles are just around to encounter for the sake of money and whatnot. You'll see what I mean by encounter once we get to the main area. It's similar to... It's most similar to like a Tales of the Abyss, if you've played that, where there are monsters out and about, but you have to encounter it to engage in battle. So it's a bit different from Zelda games in that aspect, but the whole region and dungeon and quest line is similar to Zelda games. Not Breath of the Wild, but in general. Something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the plus to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. Fan menu is your key to a successful... It's basically a menu, is what he's saying. You can drown, by the way. just saying. Do I have seeds? Yes, I do. That's what I just got. I will skip this scene, cause if not, it'll go on literally forever. I've kept it open to see, out of curiosity, how long it goes, and I've learned that it literally never ends. Hi, David. Did you just hop online? I don't have BTTV installed. I just still need to do that, actually. I would do this right now, but I'm not strong enough to pass. It's a side quest, but it's a long line of side quests. Okay, this is... Yeah, you're always online. Like, last time I was online at like 2 AM and you were up. Okami, it's my childhood game. Played it my whole life. I've actually played it way too much. I haven't beaten it that many times. But I'm going towards that. Okami, I'm aiming to speedrun Okami actually. On a New Game Plus file. So speedruns for Okami on New Game Plus are around 2 to 3 hours, I believe. So gonna have to practice running that. The only reason that I'll have a hard time speedrunning is that I get really distracted by side quests. I'm the type of person who goes out and gets a bunch of side quests and tries to do a lot of them. So don't really want to do that on a speedrun file. Also, why are you always online? Before that, I'm gonna get some food. Thank you. I'll be taking these. And then talking again. I'm not a fire doggo. The fire thingy is a weapon. I am a doggo though, yes. Like, and then if you sit around for long enough, the idle animation, she sits down and sleeps. Please, okay. Then I have to go in here. I don't remember. I think I have to go talk to him first. Yes, I do. Okay. Okay, so yeah. All the time I mess that order up. I go to the house first, but I need to talk to him first. The story and exposition in this is really good, by the way. This is a casual, self-satisfactory run, so I'm I'm not really going through a lot of it. Please. Let's get both of these. Nope. Come on, come on. Good, I got both of them. But yes, I do go around helping people. The kind of thing where NPCs all have some sort of side quest because they never do anything on their own, so you have to help them. Yep, exactly that. Except, this game it actually does help because you get praise from NPCs if you help them, and you can upgrade certain stats using the praise. So it actually is useful. Ink. I never cared much about HP. I've never died in a run. We'll see if this is a first. One big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Better check in on that dude. Right, hello. This is somewhat foreshadowing. It'll come up again later. Like, much later. So now we know that the natural state of the village, that Boulder isn't usually there. As boulders usually shouldn't be sitting in the entrance of villages. Up you go, come on, get up. Get up, get up, get up! Do you now? I'm sure you're totally meditating. Greatest warrior, Susano. She's sitting down. Look at her. She's sitting down and wagging. Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. You bug. Isun the little bug. I think the best part about Isun's sprite is the animation doesn't even show him jumping, he's just moving up and down. He's not even jumping. Like it's the still of the sprite just moving. Put me down this instant, what will the neighbors think? I don't know, man, you don't have any neighbors to really be concerned about. It's a small village. Off we go. The sake that I'm still holding in my mouth is relevant shortly. I just need to get it first, so it doesn't become a hassle later. But here we go. Tohenboku. I actually don't know the origin of his sword, despite all the things I know about this game. I've been meaning to look into it and just never did. By the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. You sure were engaged in a deep battle there. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? That's a good question. Certainly not beyond my ability. Really great. Look at him running off. Isun wants us to examine and whatever, but we're just gonna... He basically reiterates stuff that we've seen in the cutscene when he asks us to examine. I'll talk about that later. Is your avatar connected to your camera if you roll your eyes? Does it roll its eyes? It does. It is connected to the cam. It can, but the program I'm using isn't super accurate at tracking. So it can track blinking and some eye movements. But I'm thinking of using a different program. I'll see. I don't have any issues with this one so far. It's not the best at tracking, but also isn't bad, so... Okay, my eyes are too small. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It actually has issues tracking my eye movement when I'm wearing glasses. So whenever I stream I have to go and put on contacts, actually. I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. Well, sir, about that, I've got something for you. So yeah, the camera tracks my blinking more or less fine, but eye movement is still a bit iffy. Alright, now we gotta help him out with his stuff. There's a lot of quick time mini games in Okami. Which is why I said it would be a lot easier if I was playing it handheld on Switch rather than using a controller. But again, since it's docked and connected to the capture card, I have to use the controller and I can't touch the screen. Here we go. Yeah, QuickTime. When I first found out that you could draw on the Switch screen directly, which I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't think of that the first time I played it. It took me like 12 hours into the game to realize that you could draw directly on the screen. And then pulling out the brush in battle and then QuickTime commands got so much easier. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. I'd say he was. Not that much, but I'd say he was. Don't like you'd have no trouble fighting off monsters, huh? About the merchant and business, I don't think I have enough money to really get anything yet. I might, in between these casual streams, off-screen grind for money, and then just keep story-relevant things on stream. Well, I'm gonna grab some water. I actually keep water. I keep a bunch of water right next to my desk because I don't want to have to go downstairs in the middle of playing games or streaming to get water. Seriously. Okay. Oh. Excuse me, that was a sneeze. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. Probably here is more comfy anyway. Probably smells a lot too. But yeah, probably more comfy. I haven't the power. Oh right, I forget I forget about this every single playthrough. I'll bring it up again shortly when it becomes relevant again, but right now you don't really see it. Spar wide, protecting remote areas. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. And Emi's just sleeping on the side. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Just takes our map and draws all over it. I've grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope my request has not fallen on deaf ears. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. I hope my chewing isn't too loud, by the way. Oh man, I see the audio on OBS. Sorry, but I think my chewing's really loud. I don't think I can afford anything, but let me just check. Oh, I'm broke. F1 holy bone. I can get one of each feedback, but that'll leave me with 830 yen. I'll hold off it until later. Feedbacks aren't required, but they're nice to have because they're another way to accumulate praise. There's only 2 instances in the game where they're required, but the game pretty much provides them for you in those instances. Better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down ZL. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. Yeah. Like I said, enemy scrolls just kind of wander around. It's Guardian Sapling. How would we do that? Anyways, like I was saying before you interrupted me, the scrolls are kind of just enemies wandering, and then if you encounter them, then you'll actually be thrown into a fight, but other than that, they're kind of just around for money grinding and not actual story purposes. There's only a couple of times in the game where you'll need to encounter enemies to look for item drops or something. Save mirror, I'm just gonna ignore that. One of the few things about the game that I don't have memorized down to a T is what's in the treasure chests. Sorry, I don't talk very much during combat, because I kind of do need to stay focused. The ones at the beginning aren't too bad. And actually later on it gets easier, because weapon upgrades and whatever. But, I still like to stay focused. You purified it by clearing the enemies, but it goes right back. So it wasn't enough. Can't do anything about it yet, just gotta keep going. Hey, check out that tree, it's moving. Better be careful, Ami. Please, just let me progress. Try to hit its fruit back at it. Draw one kick stroke to hit the fruit. You remember how, don't you? So, I'll show it here. You could essentially power slash the fruit when it throws it to stun it. Oh. Oh, there's one right behind me. Thank you, cutscene, for that. I wouldn't have noticed. Oh yeah, I didn't really explain this earlier too. When you dash, you could speed up your running, and after a while you run faster and faster. Which is kind of neat when you're just trying to cover ground. New kind of enemy. These are super annoying. I've always hated them. No, don't go back. Okay, good. Because once they go back into the ground, you have to fight through another cycle. Wait through another cycle to fight them again. So I try to get it all in one cycle. It's kind of annoying. So that curse is gone. He's still trying to push that boulder. Yeah, because I'm definitely here to be your apprentice. It's a perfect place to hide. I mean, to train. Now Scoot, be off with you. Yeah, sure, whatever you want us to believe. Here, if we examine it, wow, check out that wall painting. It said that a crystal sphere that makes trees grow is enshrined somewhere around here. based on this painting here, I'd say the rumor must be true. Still, something's not right. Don't you think there's something missing from this painting? As you can tell, the thing is supposed to help plants grow, but it's missing the sun. You need the sun for plants to grow, you know? Photosynthesis and all. Eat the sun. I always wished people could photosynthesize. It's way more convenient than having to actually eat things. What if we could just eat the sun? Stand outside for a bit. And actually, I guess that's vitamin D. Which I haven't gone outside in a hot second. There he goes off to his secret training ground where he could hide. Where he could train. Wall jumping. It's a tiny little sapling. It's a tiny, tiny sapling. In an altar of sorts. Remember 2 years ago when the director of Okami said it would come back? I think so. I think my friend sent me something about another Okami comeback, which would be super neat. I know there's Okami Den, but I'm not a fan of the graphics, nor do I have a console for it. I remember I played it, and the story didn't seem as interesting, to be honest. But I did order the Ami Nendoroid, which I'm still awaiting. No, I don't have a DS. I didn't have... Let me rephrase that. When I say I didn't have a lot of consoles growing up, I mean I had one console growing up. Until a few years ago, we got a Switch. Really? For Okami Den? Because I remember in high school, middle school, I played Okami, but my friend played Okami Den, so we talk a lot over that. Foul Beast. Interesting. I saw a little bit of Chugga Conroy's Okami Den playthrough. I didn't get through it entirely. It didn't grab me as much, but I'll take another look and sit through some more of it. There's a lot of people who plays one. Yeah, Chugga Conroy is great. When I was away at college, I'm still in college. I'm just at home now. When I was dorming at college, and I missed Okami since I couldn't bring it with me. I watched Chugga's playthrough of it like 4 times. And I also watched his Wind Waker playthrough because I really liked it, but I didn't have the console for it either. He just does so well with exposition and explaining, you know? And he like goes through the story so in depth and puts in so much effort to explain and really understand it. He's great. Oh yeah, okay, I'll take another look at Okami then. No, only the... I think what caught my interest in Okami Den was Kuro, Waka's copy, I think. I'm not sure about the logistics of that since I didn't get too far into watching the playthrough. I know. I also watched his playthrough of Kid Icarus. His playthrough of Kid Icarus was insane. And I think I watched like 100 episodes of his Dokupon Kingdom series. It was insane. I was like, man, what is going on? And I didn't know until I watched that video series that the game actually has plot. Like, I didn't know. I thought it was just, you know, a battle royale type of game. Like a party friend type of game. But no, it's hundreds of hours of actual game story. I didn't know that. And I wouldn't have known that because I wouldn't have played hundreds of hours of it. Wish I could meet him. Yeah, honestly. He's amazing. Alright, ball pushing physics in this game. Horrible. Uh, the only reason I got through that so smoothly is because I've played this game for years and have more or less mastered ball pushing physics. Like my first playthrough of this, it did not go that smoothly. Come on, there you go. There you go. Dokapon is so funny. I only played it a few times, with a small group of friends. Oh my gosh. I wish there was another platform for that game, or like a more modern, updated platform. Or like if it was online or something. That would be so fun to stream Dokapon. It's the game. The box of the game literally says the friendship breaking game. Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta go back up here. And like the image before showed us, we gotta draw the sun. Dude, if they had Dokapon for online cross-platform, we could just stream that with the people in the server, and that'd be awesome. Mishi does want to play Overcooked sometime, because she found out that it's cross-platform, I believe. I don't have it, but my brother-in-law registered his account on one of my Switches, so I could download it now. Yeah. By the way, do you want, hello, I'll just call you hello while you're on that account. Do you want any of the games that I have? Cause I'll give you my account information, I don't mind. Fortune Street Pillars. I haven't seen that yet. Yeah, just let me know if you want something. Here is Sakigami. It's a monkey. There is more of them. As he just said in the dialogue, there's a group of them. The Flora gods. Flora? Yeah, Flora. Growing up, I used to confuse flora and fauna all the time, which we think is more intuitive, like flora is flowers. For some reason, I didn't understand that. Life of children growing with no consoles. Yeah, I was a no console kid. Or like, the one console I had... Okay, hold on, wait. I was a child growing up with one console, and also 2 other siblings. And we all played single-player games. We only played single-player games. Which means that we didn't even take turns, we'd just watch each other play through games entirely. Which is also why I prefer single-player games a lot more. I don't really like a lot of multiplayer games or online games. And I don't know, I just really like watching people play. Like, I never had any issues with that. Oh, these scenes are so nice. My favorite scene, it's quite a bit later in the game. I might be able to get to it tonight, since I played pretty quickly, but maybe next Sunday instead, we'll see. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quick. Sakia wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings, so this is what Hana Valley is supposed to look like. So now we have Bloom, that ability that we just got. We could bring trees and plants and stuff back to life, which is pretty neat. Wish I could have that ability for my plants. one of my two of my plants suddenly died last semester. I have no idea why. I can't think of any reason why they would have died. And I was super upset. It was right after midterms too, so great time to be depressed, huh? Over here. Oh, no. Peace out. Alright. I guess I have to wait till the next cycle. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I can't do anything about it. Oh, no, please don't. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I was not about to wait another cycle. Got a little bit more money. Still very broke. And, I don't have any more feed bags, so... Sorry, can't feed you guys. Here we are, back here again. So what he means is, throw this back and stun it like we did before. And since we have that new ability now, we could do this. No, please. Oh, he said we'll explain it, I guess. I was about to. Whoa, Emmy, hold on. Plant Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of Bloom to fill it in. Just fill it with your brush and Bloom will take care of it. So you just scribble it in. The whole cursed area. And then flowers pop up. And then Bloom takes care of the cursed area. Neat. I don't really read through these. I've never read through them in any playthrough, in fact. So it's not because I've read through these before, I just don't. But they're basically like, if you're familiar with Kingdom Hearts, they're like a Jiminy Cricket. They help you with your journey and whatever. Yeah, so like gives more exposition and backstory about the world without you actually having to experience certain parts. Also, you could actually, in fact, make flowers whenever. And it comes up trees as trees sometimes too. They disappear though. Hey. There we go. The reason I bloom all these trees is primarily to get praise, which is very neat. Like I explained before, it's like the stat upgrade system. And if you, in fact, not really a spoiler since it'll come up shortly, if you bloom all the trees in this area, you'll get a reward for it. Which is pretty nice, in my opinion. I like the reward a lot. I didn't know that when I first did it. I just like to have everything complete. One of the drawbacks of using wide-angle camera, the brush strokes are so thick. But I like seeing a lot of things on the screen at once instead of having to focus on, you know, just this. It's nice to be able to see everything. There we go. Oh, something tried to hit me. Excuse me. I think that's all of them. There we go. Oh, by the way, if you go through that fire, you will catch on fire. Took me a few games to realize that. You will actually catch on fire. Let's get these trees sorted out. By the way, you in fact cannot draw two bloom circles at the same time. It just doesn't work. They don't let you. Wait, my ink. I just realized. So like that's one of the power limiters. You can run out of ink, which makes sense. If you had limitless ink, you would be pretty overpowered. There is an item to give you infinite ink, and I've only used it in a couple of situations, so it's not really a necessity. It's just nice. There we go. That's all the trees in this area, and if I backtrack a bit, I could get some real nice item. That's also another thing about this game. In this playthrough, I won't backtrack a lot just because it's annoying. But for the 100% playthrough that I did, this game requires a lot of backtracking. Like to the point where you'll be near endgame and you'll be back in this zone. It's annoying, but thoroughness for 100%. Sun Fragment. Collect 3 of these bright fragments to extend solar energy by 1 unit. So if you collect 3 of those, it'll essentially become a heart container, another unit of HP. It's pretty neat to have. I had to get all of those for my 100% run too. And now we are just about finished with this place. Oh, I'll explain that in a moment. You have the option to dig, because you're a dog. Of course you dig. Now Clover is just an Easter egg to Clover Studio, before it got turned over to Capcom. And it's just explaining places where you can and can't dig, whatever. Clover Studio did amazing with this game, and it's kind of sad that this game didn't do as well upon first release. And like it's a bit more well known now, but still it's not that popular, which is kind of sad considering like it's a great game with really nice artwork, and the story is really good too. The story every time I've completed this game, I cry at the end every single time because like the music is really good too. Oh gosh, the music for Okami is great. It's part of my study playlist. Yeah, what about the Guardian sapling on the outer field? I bet you could revive it too. By bringing that Guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. Is what he wanted us to see. Hey dude. Nameless man, freaky. Looks like the river suddenly cleared up. I did see Susano whizzing past here a little while ago, but surely it wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? Nope, it really wasn't. Just implying that Susano hates the environment. Which, I wouldn't exactly call him environmentally friendly, yeah. Here, I'll encounter it just for the sake of... Because I want money. I want money is what it is. And just to farm these things too. I won't encounter too much on stream, just cause it gets pretty mundane and repetitive. It's all pretty much battles like that. But if it's in the path, I can't believe I let that hit me. I was basically scratching my nose. It was itchy. Here we go, another one of these scenes. I'm gonna real quick recalibrate my camera, don't mind me. Never mind, my camera doesn't seem to want to recalibrate. Oh well, it'll eventually. It wonks out once in a while. It's not too big of a deal, but oh well. Plants and animals are back and just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call great divine intervention. If we keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. That's Sakuya's tree, back in Kamiki Village. It's perked up. You know, maybe I should let the narrative speak for itself instead of going ahead and talking like that. When Ethan says, how about we take a look around Shinshu Field? That's not a request, that's a demand. Fleeing battle, there is a way to run away from battles if you encounter. I've never used it. And there are some battles where you're not allowed to flee. But it's just the mechanic that exists. If you want to escape or whatever. You know, if you're a coward. Just saying. Just saying. Again, I'm really sorry if you can hear my chewing. These are devil gates, I think. I think they're called devil gates in the official convendum. I've always called them demon gates for some reason, but I'm pretty sure they're actually called devil gates. I don't know why I've always called them demon gates. Yes, they are called devil gates because the trials are called devil gate trials. Yeah, I'm dumb. I don't know why I've always called them demon gates. It essentially gives consistent hordes and hordes of enemies, like that one. It came up just now. I don't know why I've always called them devil gates. Demon gate just sounds better. I think this is the last wave. I sure hope it is. Yep, it was. I don't think... I'm actually not sure if they're required or not, because I've always completed them whenever I see them. I don't think all of them are required. There are times in which they are, but I don't think completing them all the time is required. I'm pretty sure. I'm just in the habit of doing that. Worded. Okay, I'm gonna go up this way first. There actually is an ideal order of exploring the place. There actually is an order you want to go in. I suppose you could call it the 90% route. Oh, okay. And I guess I wait. there we go. Oh, there should be more. There we go. Is there any more? Oh, yeah, of course there is. I think you seem like you're gonna be lost one. I believe so. No, I spoke too soon. I always speak too soon. You're gonna head over here? Or... I wish I hit it more times. Oh, so close. Close call, that was good. Oh, my wallet's getting full already. I should upgrade that. You do want wallet upgrades eventually, actually. There are some buyable weapons in the game where if you don't upgrade your wallet, you actually can't carry enough money to buy it. That thing, that swirly thing, doesn't become relevant until a little bit later. A lot of it later. It doesn't become relevant until later. And then eventually it'll become completely not redundant. What's the word when things become not useful? It's not redundant. Oh, English, I can't think. Oh, obsolete. It'll become completely obsolete later on when you get a certain upgrade. But I don't think I'll get that upgrade because it's quite a bit of work. I might. It's part of a side quest upgrade. So I'll see if I feel like doing it or not when the time comes to it. Fleetfoot, 4 wins. I like Spirit Storm, but we don't have a rosary yet. So that won't be useful right now. Filter technique, 4 wins. Nah. Especially since I typically don't use reflectors for a very long time, or if I do, it's only as a sub-weapon. So I don't really have any reason for getting that upgrade. Next stop. Then, wow, I'll deal with this here for now, since it's in the way. And I kind of would like money. Money is nice. Slash you. There we go. End of fight. I'll get to that very quickly in a moment. This port thing is actually what Isun wanted us to see, but I'm doing this just because I'd like some praise. And then I'll see if I can upgrade something. We can't get that quite yet. We'll be able to very soon. I'm pretty sure it's just a treasure chest under there though. We have to go over here, read this sign. If ferry between Shinjuku and Agata Forest docks here. The ferries run frequently, but it's been out of service ever since the water level dropped. That's it, right? Yes. And now, we run down over here. This is one of the things Ethan wants us to see, but I'll head over here first. This part kind of is really redundant, especially if you've already played the game. So it's kind of annoying if you know what goes on. It's just this cave out on the middle of the lake. Just a cave on a lake. As you can see, stuff is kind of in shambles. A bit destroyed. If we try to run in, there's a barrier. He wanted us to come all the way out here, only to realize that we can't do anything here. Nice. Now we gotta zoom back. The Moon Cave theme is really good, by the way. Actually, all the songs for every region is really nice. I used to kind of just let Ami idle and just chill in an area just to listen to the soundtrack. Priest of Moon Shrine Mika. It's completely disappeared. Right, it's completely disappeared. Telemaster Waka. That is a character that appears later on. Will appear very shortly, actually. Okay, these wanted lists. Completing these wanted lists are so annoying, and you have to grind so hard for them. The only time I've done them is for the 100% run. The prize is very nice, but I don't really... Now that I know what the prize is, I don't really use it until later on in the game. The reason why I save visiting this place for near the end is because, well, you'll see. It triggers a day-night shift. Because after you got the wanted list, immediately a wanted monster appears. And you need to be in nighttime for the next thing that Ethan wants you to see, which is why I saved this to second to last. Here we go. Did it hit me? I think something hit me. Alright, well, there we go, one of those monsters from the monster notebook, and we just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know that monster notebook you have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. Which monster was it? I don't know, the name just... This is RNG, by the way. Every time, every file we run, a different monster appears first. That's why I don't remember which one it is. Was it Akuzo? I think. Thank you, okay. Okay, it was Akuzo. I always forget which one I just killed. This, I believe... No, that one's not treasure. I believe this side is treasure. But Is it it might be a stray bead, which... Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I do think it's a stray bead. Yeah, it's a stray bead. This, essentially goes towards 100, this goes towards 100% completion. I don't really care about that anymore, since I already have a 100% completed file. Hold on. So, they really don't do anything unless you have all of them, which kind of sucks, but the reward is really, really nice. But 100% in this game is extremely tedious and kind of hellish, and I don't ever want to do it again. Like, it was a really bad experience. I don't want to think about 100%ing this game ever again. That's one of them. That's enough to kill it, right? Yeah. Oh, you're the last one. Let's go. And that's also why I need to upgrade ink, because I'm really bad at keeping a watch on stats. Got a little bit more money. Nice. I'll encounter this one too. Just cause it's on the way. Where are the other ones? Oh my gosh. I thought that was the last hit. It wasn't. There we go. Oh, those glowy spots on the barriers of the encounter scene, by the way, those are the fleeing battle thing that I was talking about before. If you hit those, a portal, doorway, a gate, a path to exit battle will appear. But I've never utilized it, so... yeah. I was trying to run past that one, but as you can see, I didn't. Are you gonna come up, or...? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Please, please, please. There we go. Thank you very much. I'll take that money too, and I will be on my way. Nice. I'll bloom this also for more praise. Actually, can I... Oh, I can upgrade something. Get ink or a bigger purse. Actually, I'm still gonna have to grind for money quite a bit, so I'll go for ink. I could actually... I could save up for the purse or get more HP. Actually, no, screw it. I barely use HP. Dead fish. These guys aren't hard to beat. They're just kind of really annoying and gross looking. It's a reanimated dead fish. That's what I mean. Just tried to hit me. You... So that thing that the dead fish is doing is kind of... I'm gonna finish this quickly. I have to, yeah. I was... Okay, yeah, I can. I usually like, killing off enemies manually. Organically with normal attacks, but if I let the dead fish latch onto me, I would have taken damage. Which is not fun. Damage is kinda not fun. So I had to kill it with a slash. Tama. That can't be right, it shouldn't be doing that. No, no, no. I checked and double checked my formula. No, no, no. Hey, you there, got a minute? Hmm? Whoa, what's this little wisp doing here? Hey, who are you calling a wisp? I'm Easton the Wandering Artist. I mean, he didn't call you a bug, so I'd say that's an upgrade. Well, 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 you're a little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama. Tama, the Flaming Pyrotechnist, that's what they call me. Must be nice being a pyrotechnist as a living. I kinda just wanna blow things up. Listen up, you two. I'm just about to set off a humdinger of a doozy. Take a look at the formula I posted on the wall there. Looking at it. My whole career as a pyrotechnist has led to that formula, friends. It's for a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula is sound, it's not working right yet. I know. Listen, pup. You've got good eyes. Fiery eyes, smoldering eyes. Maybe your red-hot glare is just what I need to set this off. So Tama wants us to sit here and stare at his formula until it eventually blows up. Doesn't quite work that way. Things happen. The brightest constellation in the sky, foreshadowing, the Midnight Wonder Boy. Look at this dude. And that formula we saw on the wall earlier is exactly what he needed. It just blows up out of his house. Pretty neat. Fireworks in ancient Japan. That Talon may have a few screws loose, but boy can he deliver. That light again. Oh? What is this? Perhaps... Oh, it's another constellation, Ami. There we go. Doing that manually takes me a bit of a while. Look at this. With the little piglets. Too often, it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away, I had lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. And then it comes rolling into Ami. Just a little bit of humor from the game to you. That was Bakugami, the god of explosions. His technique is called Cherry Bomb. Tama's enthusiasm must have awakened the god's power in you. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's give that Cherry Bomb a try. What about that cracked wall over there? Why don't you try a Cherry Bomb on it? But be careful. Gulp. I'm not the biggest fan of Cherry Bomb, just because I've never been good at controlling the distance, the depth, how far it is from you, and the fuse time. So the fuse time does change each time you draw it, and I never quite figured out how to control that, so it kind of irritated me. Like, it's strong for sure, but it's always been really hard to control. Rat statue. Oh, the 13 Zodiac treasures. It is posed whimsically. These things, as it says, it's just a treasure. Don't need it for anything, it's just treasure. So we could go and sell it later. Which means I get more money. Pretty neat. So like, I'll try to show. Oh, I actually did hit them. Like that's what I mean. Like, it's strong. It did half damage to that one dead fish. But you saw how long it took for the fuse to actually blow up. And I could never quite control that. I believe that's all he wanted to see, right? Yeah. So, it's oh, I wasn't expecting the daylight cycle. Look, it's a little bunny, and you could also, like, come here. You could pick it up. So if it's a small enough animal, you could pick them up, and if you drop them while you're in air. Cracked wall here. I'm not sure if whatever's inside I could get it yet. Yes, I can. I thought it was something else. If it was something else, we wouldn't be able to get it quite yet, but we can, which is neat. This dude, we can't help yet, but we'll listen to him. Ow, ow, ow! What's going on? Ida of the Dangan Express never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Must be a curse. He is part of a line of quests for a stray bead. One of the things we picked up earlier. I don't want to work that hard for it, especially since it's not required. But, it's just a nice side quest. It's a fun side quest. That's a traveler's. Oh wait, I do have a traveler's charm. Oh, so I can help him. I was wrong. Oops. There you go. Off he goes. Thank you for the praise, sir. I'll be taking that. He's a speedy boy. Yes, I was down this way. I believe there is a devil gate on this side. Yes, there is. Again, I don't think it's required, but I believe I can get praise from it. Which is nice, so I'll be collecting that here real quick. There we go. Oh no, please. Okay. Oh, there's more. I thought that was the last wave. I really hope that one over there is the last one. Come on. Oh my gosh. The annoying thing about these is that they shield with their instruments, so you either have to cut it or wait for them to unblock to actually hit them again. Oh god, that was the last wave. I believe I get praise from this. I hope so. Yes, I do. Yeah, okay. And all this stuff comes up, which isn't relevant until quite a while later, I think. But it's also another side quest that I'm not very keen on doing. There are side quests that I like for easy praise and side quests that take a long time. And that one takes a long time, so I don't think I'm gonna do it for this run. Man, I can't wait until I get a stronger weapon. Come on, get up. There we go, you're up. And you're back down. The green figure in the corner, by the way, that represents godhood. It's basically like a barrier that can appear around you to protect you. The green means you have the highest level of godhood. You've seen it red before. That means the godhood is pretty low, and I only have 1 free hit. There is a yellow one, which means I have 2 free hits. And there's also a skull, I believe. If your godhood is at that level, that means I've either died or drowned, I think. I was never too hung up on it, and my first playthrough I didn't pay attention to it at all. I didn't notice until a while later. Come on. You can actually bloom more than one of these at a time. Yes, I got both of them. And the last one. I believe if I go back to Kaneki Village now, there is an event waiting for me. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. This is one of my favorite soundtracks in the game too. Okay, there's a quest leading up to this event that's required, and I always miss something. I have to bloom all the trees in the village. And I don't care about the reward right now. Right now I just have to bloom all of them. So if we go up to this guy and we talk to him, you see the number flashing, 13. That's the number of trees I have left. Just 13 more to go. We'll be blessed with a miracle when all the trees are in bloom. So that's what we want to run around the village doing. Bloom all the trees so that we're blessed. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. And now we have 11 left. Unless I'm not counting correctly. 11 left. With that, there's 10 left. I believe with this one, there's 9 left. Is there one there? 9 left. 8 left. 7. 6. I'm gonna run out of ink. 5. 4. Wait, so there's 4 left? Oh my gosh, I can't count. I cannot count. I can't count. 4. If there's 4 left, I believe they're all up this way. Which is great, because we want to end up on that big platform that we saw before, that we were on in the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, there's 4 left, and they're all here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Did I actually get this first try? I always mess that up. I've never gotten that perfectly on any run, which I definitely need to remember for the speed run. But I always forget that. I always forget at least one tree somewhere. That sound that just played is the indicator. Now, this is the fun part. Now we get to talk to this dude, Mr. Orange. At last. At last, the answer to all my prayers. Oh, the village's trees have sprung back to life. It is time to harness the power that dwells within the good earth. Yes, it is time for the Konohana Shuffle. I shall summon back the spirit of the divine tree Konohana. This dude chugs down the entire sake jug. Dude gets wasted. Gingerly sipping on the sake. Yeah, that's a ginger sip. Tosses it. Throws it back. And now Gramps, you okay? You got a real weird look in your eyes. Snowball. Isun. Oh god, alcoholic breath. Behold, the secret of secrets. I give you the Konohana Shuffle. Dude gets wasted, throws back an entire jug of sake, and now he's gonna break it out on the dance floor. On the sun deck. The dance floor. This is a series of quick time commands, by the way. The first few times I played this, I messed up a lot. And you have to start over every time you mess up. But now I've gotten a pro at the joystick. Oh, the HD remake really does good with the pedal visuals there. Isn't the music so nice? It's real funky. It's like a modern style in ancient Japanese, with ancient Japanese music, with ancient Japanese instruments. Oh, I can't speak at all. But the music is so nice. It's a nice combination of ancient and modern. Good going, Mr. Orange. You break it down on the dance floor. Here we are in Kamiki Village. It was so nice. Oh, great Amaterasu. You're alive. He says that as if she died before. This game has so much charm to it. Yeah. There's so many things I love about this game. There are shortcomings, of course, but it's easily my favorite game. Of course, the one who deserves my thanks and respect the most is none other than the glorious god Amaterasu. Praise be to you. Mr. Orange breaking down the dance floor. There's nothing quite as iconic as Mr. Orange breaking down on the dance floor. You know, I've been thinking of doing other Okami cosplays. I would do Isun, I would cosplay Isun, yeah. And I've been working on a human design of Amaterasu. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it though. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Thank you, Sakuya. It is greatly appreciated. Oh man, what now? If I remember correctly, I believe this one is Water Lily. One of the Flora trail god things that we encountered before. I believe this one is Water Lily. Yes, because the last one is the key power to a dungeon later on. A little bit of breaking the fourth wall there, crashing into the screen. So you could tell the Flora god trio, they'll each appear in the back. This one is Hasugami. Long have I hidden myself, but the time has come for I, Hasugami, proud member of the Hanagami trio of Flora gods, to reveal myself. Hanagami, Hana is flower, Gami meaning god, the flower god trio, Flora. May my power be of assistance on your grave quest. Thank you, Hasugami. It is greatly appreciated. I'm sure the kanji for the whenever you receive a power, by the way, is significant. But I'm pretty sure they're all in the traditional writings. I only know the simplified writings. So, I recognize close to none of them. Oh, I was right, it is water lily. Can use them to cross any body of water. Let's try it out. Come on, this way, Ami. And he just herds us away somewhere else. I've been eyeing that treasure chest out there for some time. Why don't you create some lily pads here? Make them like stepping stones all the way to the... islet? Islet. Islet? Islet. Wait. Oh, I got cut off. I cosplay Isun and, a human version of Ami. But I've been working on a rendering a design, but it's not really to my liking quite yet. I would cosplay Oki also. Oh dang, I got cut off. Come on, Twitch and OBS. At least we don't have to worry about getting wet anymore. So like I had a version of Human Ami that I designed like 6-7 years ago, which was okay at the time, but I recently took out the design again, and I liked some aspects of it, and I want to rework some other parts. It was a project for school. Note to self, I have to go visit Sakuya's tree leader, Konohana, because, I bloomed some of 2 guardian saplings. So if we remember what she said at the beginning, if every time we restore some of her guardian saplings and her power comes back, she will have rewards for us. So, I believe 2 guardian saplings. Each guardian sapling gives us a reward, I believe. I hope I'm right, otherwise I'm wasting time. I always forget this every time I play through. No, it's just 1 reward. Good enough for me. It's good enough for me. Just a treasure, okay. This is a side quest, but since I'm here... Oh, I get it, this is a dream, it must be. If someone would just hit me, I'll wake up from it. Alright. Surely miracles don't really happen, do they? And we get praise for that. Pretty neat. And we talk again. Oh, have I not progressed enough in the game? Okay. So I can't complete that side quest yet, never mind. There is a mini game I will do though. I'll do it now because it's essential to progress in the game later. Let's start with this one. You see the music changed. Oh, you basically have to dig up all the turnips without letting her hit you. If she hits you, you have to start all over. And if you leave the area, you have to start over too. If you hit her, if you slash at her, or if you cut the bucket that's on her head, it'll buy you some time. It'll buy you more time if you slash the bucket on her head. I usually do this a little bit later in the game, but I want to do it to progress faster now. But I totally don't need it until quite a bit later. poor lady. And I'm just digging these turnips up right in front of her. Oh! That was real close. I ran out of ink right there. It would have been game over for me if because she definitely would have caught me. So Hayabu says that dog that's behind him. Nice. Oh, I could get some more praise here actually. Oh, I can. Oh, that registered as a line all the way across? I mean, sure. And now. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. I can help you. Let's just shine a little bit closer, you know? It's been a while since I played about Okami, but I always remember getting stuck on blockade memorization. Oh, the blockhead games, yeah. The glitch that Chugga used. Yeah, I just... the glitch, the quote-unquote glitch that Chugga mentioned. Yeah, it started off fine until it wasn't. The furthest it gets is Oni Island, I think, right? Yeah, that one is awful. No, there's one further than Oni Island, I think. Or... which one is Blockhead Grande? I think Oni Island is the last one. Yeah, no, that one was awful. You just have to wait and hope that RNG gives you an easy pattern. I usually, for me, I could get the placement right, but my order would always be wrong. Like the order that you drew the dots in. My placement was always right, but my order would be way off. Which kind of sucked. You know? Knowing that they're on the right spots, but not good enough for the game. Oh, I'm still broke. I'm still really broke. I'm gonna fight this one just for some money. Literally beating up some guys for money. Excuse me. Please don't. I can't see. You get down here. Oh no, my ink. No, okay, no, I can't do this. This is what I mean, like, if you open that up, you could run out through that gateway. The portal. Yeah. That's the whole fleeing battle mechanic thing. Oh wait, I should get that before I continue to the next area. There's a crack in the ground, which means it's a place for us to use Cherry Bomb. Wait, no, I meant... There we go. It's just some more treasure. Come on. Every time I do this, I try to swim as far as possible before Ami inevitably drowns. Because I just don't want to draw a lot of lily pads. And yeah, we would not have been able to get past that earlier without the cherry bomb ability, which is why I didn't bother going all the way down the river of the port and whatever. Okay, so we see that this zone is cursed, which means we have to find the guardian sapling for this area. And finding the guardian sapling for this area is kind of really painful for first time players. You see this path goes down. What you wouldn't know is that the ridge on the bottom there that goes along this raised path. You could actually walk along that. That's actually a walkable path. So instead of going all the way down, you could simply drop down here. The first time I played this, trying to look for this path was awful. I just could not find it. And I can guess for it's similar for a lot of first time players. It's not really an easy find. And you blow that up, and it's just chilling inside a cave because that makes sense. Come on. There we go. Another cursed area cleared up. There we go. And this is Agata Forest. Thank you for the praise. I'll be taking that. We could grab this treasure chest here, and we have a new weapon, Devout Beads. These are rosaries, which I mentioned before, these are my favorite form of weapon. I'll look these as oh. Yeah, I'll go with that for now. Actually, no, I'm gonna switch it up. Just because I know what the fight coming up is. But yes, rosaries are very nice as weapons because they multi-hit. Each hit is weaker than, like, say, the mirror would hit, the one that was my main weapon before. Each hit is weaker, but because it's a chain of multi-hits, so it's really neat. And the range on rosaries are also very nice. They could hit pretty far. As soon as we walk out here, not as soon as, but very shortly thereafter, we'll be forced into a required battle with Eek, one of my favorite characters. We'll see. Here we go. I love this music so much. It's him. He's here. Waka, the god's gift to man, is here. Bonjour. Also, I'm not going to pronounce any French correctly. I know I'm not going to pronounce any of it correctly. Just to clarify, he in fact is not French. In every other version of this game, he actually speaks an English catchphrase there. But I guess for the English localization, they decided to go with French for his catchphrase. Oh lord, it's him. You look kinda weird, but I reckon you pack a punch, baby. The prodigal son. It's him. Oh man, his music, I love his music so much. It suits him so well. Which, I don't want to reveal too much, because it's a lot of endgame story and backstory about him. Like, his music suits him so well. His flute turns into a lightsaber. Oh my gosh, right. Fighting Waka is awful when you're on a new game file. This is how I get my point across, pun intended. Fighting him is really annoying. I don't know if I have any items to fight him with. I'm gonna check real quickly. Better keep your eye on him. Oh, don't worry, I'm keeping my eye on him. Magnifique. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now you shall get an earful of my beloved sword. Behold, pillow talk. Oh man. Look at this dude. Get a load of him. 2 swords. Look at him. Man. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I'm smiling so stupidly right now. Wait, I only have one of these. Oh man. I can't walk on water, but he gets to. There we go. It's been quite some time since I've tasted your power, Amaterasu. That's enough for now. By the way, I'm just trying not to talk as much during story exposition. No good. Look at those graphics of his face. I foresee a long and big thrills. You'll know what I'm talking about when the time comes. We sure will. Anyway, must be off. The work where profit is never done. Au revoir. He just zooms away. What a freak. Who the heck does he think he is? Hey, wake up, Ami. We've got work to do. Not bad. 40 bucks. I'll take it. Right, okay. I'll get some of these items. I don't use it often, but I'll take it. I was hoping for a treasure that I could sell off for money. I'll get to that one later. I should do plot relevant stuff. Boy of the forest, Kokari. What? This is my fishing pole. Actually, there's no fishing line or hook on it right now. But there's a reason for that. Look at the dead bunny this boy is wearing. Dude literally skinned a whole last rabbit and just put it on his head. My dog Ume and I were exploring a secret place the other day, an ancient building known as the Suta Ruins. We'd never been able to get into the ruins until we found a key deep in the forest. But when we went in, we heard a horrible roar from deep within. I didn't waste any time getting out of there. I locked the entrance to the ruins and hightailed it home. I thought Ume had followed me, but he was nowhere to be found. I bet he's trapped back at those ruins. He must be crying, all scared and alone. Dude dropped the key into the water. He has no fishing line, no fishing hook. And Isun tells him, you just gotta have the right attitude. You could attitude your way into fishing. He's got nothing but a fishing pole, and I guess attitude will get him places. Some fishing line on his pole, but there's not. No, we gotta make the fishing line for him. Fishing minigames are a thing that will appear consistently throughout the game. Sometimes necessary, and other times just to farm money, basically. I spend a lot of time in fishing minigames. Like, I've spent several day-night cycles doing fishing minigames. Just to farm for money. And it's a really quick, easy way to farm money. Easier than farming monsters, at least. And it isn't always as easy. When there are bigger fish, they get harder and harder to pull out. Some of them you need to do 2 or 3 quick time commands. Killerfish. I believe this is a giant salmon that we are looking for. I think we only need to quick time command it once, even though it's this big and requires that much gauge. Yeah, it was just once. Damn. I kind of know this game too well. I know the workings of Okami a bit more than someone should. Not gonna lie. It's a big boy salmon. About that. We can't have the kid getting hurt on your watch. If we don't run away in time, the kid will actually punch us. But if we get over here, he just gets angry and can't do anything. It's kind of sad, but oh well, what can you do? I have to note to self, make sure to sell all the treasure stuff later. Or like, sometime real soon. Fill this in, cause I want some praise. There's a crack in the wall up there, but I don't think we can do anything about that quite yet. I'm gonna get this here. Just because I want some praise, and money never hurts. Oh, so this is what I mean by like, the range on this is really nice. I don't have to stand right in front of it to melee enemies. Yes. Cherry Bomb works very well specifically on that enemy. Does a lot of damage and also gets him out of the ground. Susano is wandering right there. Look at him. Why must you always dog my footsteps? I'm busy practicing a new secret technique. I'm sure you were. See, a terrible monster lurks in Taco Pass beyond this forest. Some foreshadowing here. It goes by the name Crimson something or other. That's the only name he knows it as, by the way. That does have an actual name, but it's rumored to have 100 followers. It's got more followers than I do. What do you mean, Crimson something or other? The name slipped my mind, that's all. Anyway, I must rid Taco Pass of that terrible monster before it harms anyone else. But first, I must practice my ultimate secret technique. Then again, the bridge to Taco Pass is out, so I rush. But have no fear, once I master that technique, I shall venture forth to slay the beast, even if I have to swim through those turbid waters. Now leave me be, you cur. I have some serious training to do. Just wanted to do that. I'd say he had it coming. Now here we go, cutscene. The key that we took from Kokari, we shove into the door, and it shakily stutters open like that. Some sort of ancient technology. I believe this is... yeah, it's just a scroll, not actual treasure, unfortunately. In we go. When was the last time I saved, now that I think about it? Whoops. There's a save mirror in here though, right there I think. Yeah. Those floating, blossom bud looking things, they will come into play Very soon. Look at all that moss. Must have been here for ages. That statue is a monster from... It's a statue of a certain monster that we won't see until much later in the game. And I can't imagine that it will come up on stream anytime soon. But like, it's a bit of very distant foreshadowing. I don't think I need to, but I'll save just in case. I've literally done run-throughs where I only save like 2 or 3 times. That's how quickly I could honestly get through these. But I'm also not skipping the cutscenes just for the purpose of stream. And I'm just not skipping a lot of stuff in general for stream. Trying to get some dialogue and exposition in for people who are watching. All 3 or 4 of you. Mishi, hello. Hello. Ami says hello. Yeah, this is a new game file. I started from the beginning. Gonna here. This is a new game file. I am gonna speedrun it eventually though, with my 100% new game plus file, OP file. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Do I get that now? I kinda don't want to. I'll just get it later. I'm not gonna get it later. That means I'm not gonna get it ever. Hello. Oh my gosh. More treasure. Oh, I have to remember to sell these later. I keep on forgetting. If I go that way, I don't really need to. But I always fall there. I don't need to go there, but I'll do it for the sake of exploration. Yo, those didn't give me any money? Scam. Can't believe that didn't give me money. I'm pretty sure this is a stray bead though, which means it's a wasted chest. Or is it a clover? Oh, it's a clover. I'll take that. I take those. Oh my gosh, transitioning from the locked camera parts to the free camera parts is kinda awful. I never quite got used to those. This is the moment where we have to lily pad. Thank you. Here we go up here. Steel Fist Sake temporarily increases attack power. So now you might be inclined to bonk it like we did before for ball rolling physics, but we see it doesn't quite work. What's up with this round stone? It's much heavier than it looks. Yeah, we bonked it and it didn't budge. So if we go a little bit past that, we come across this thing. This one is a required fight. New enemy. It is a bud ogre. It's an ogre with a bud. Pretty straightforward. Come on, come on. When it's down like that. we open it up and attack all its soft, vulnerable insides. Neat, ain't it? What a nice game. The mechanic makes sense though. Like that's like it's. I feel like the way the game makes you fight enemies is pretty cool. Like a lot of them require certain counters in certain ways to defeat them. That just it's intuitive. Some of them just make sense. So later on there will be elemental things, and you could counter with other elementals or other types of weapons, and some of them just make sense, which is really neat. Come on, get in, go. There we go. There we go. Neat. Please give me money. Please give money. Thank you. Oh, boo. It's barely anything. I'm still broke. What if, like... Oh, this is definitely going to trigger a fight cutscene. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, so these get kind of annoying when there's more than at once. No. Excuse you. That was very rude, hitting me like that. We'll get that one. Excuse me. No. Down you go. Down. Open you up. And we should be able to get this all at once. Yes. Perfect. Beautiful. Really? I did bad on time. Wasn't the best, but I didn't think I did awful. Oh well. Forest mushrooms. Nice. Oh, there's a button here for us to open up. I believe it may just be treasure, which is also neat. Oh, it's a slip. That's nice. I like that. I could never get the angle here quite right. And we open up the... We break open the ceiling. So now we have the sky, some sunlight, and the mushrooms grow, I guess. Wish I had that kind of growth spurt. Fortunately, that never happened. Okay. There we go. Then there's a narrow path here. Nothing on that side. Crack in the wall means we bomb it open. Haha. I wish I had that kind of growth spurt. Imagine the sun shines down on you and you kind of just zoom up. Okay, I believe the next room. This room. This room. You'll see what I mean shortly. Imagine if I was tall. Imagine if we were tall. Imagine having height. You would be too powerful. You're already getting swole Mishi. If you were tall, you'd be too powerful. Okay. Come on. The first 1 or 2 playthroughs of this, I was so bad at this scene because the way the camera would reset as the cutscene triggered, it kind of made it impossible. it kind of made it really difficult to focus on running. Hey, this door has some sort of weird lock on it. That's no ordinary lock. I sense strong evil at work here. Alright. Alright. So what we want to do here is just plop down. I believe. There he is. There he is. The first one of the run. Blockhead. I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass, or Wade, make that none shall pass. Do you really think you can penetrate my airtight defense? Impossible. Nothing can harm this body of mine. Of course there are those weak points of mine. A clean blow there would slay me in an instant. But I wouldn't be foolish enough to expose such a weakness. Now be on your way. None shall not pass. None. Whatever you say, man. Okay, that's pretty easy. These minigames get awful. I was talking about this in chat before with Alzu. Yeah, these minigames get awful. Like, they can get up to like 10 points even. 10 weakness points. And you have to hit them in order too, not just memorize the locations, the points. I can't speak. Take that. That is a little key looking thing. And we saw that lock before, which means we gotta take this up to it. I kinda like being careful here, because I have a tendency to always fall off at least one of these. There we go. There we go. One more. Come on, get in. There you go. You know, now that I think about it, some parts of this game are pretty grotesque. I don't know what the rating for this game is. But yeah, now that I think about it. One thing I like about the camera work is that once you're done with a certain enemy, it pans to the next available enemy, like that right there. It's pretty neat. Sometimes it does get annoying though. Excuse you. Come on, no! Oh, I missed it. Oh, there we go. I actually timed it right. So what I did there, my reflector is a sub-weapon right now, so I could either block attacks, or for some enemy attacks, it works as a counter, actually. When I played on PS2, I never used reflectors as sub-weapons, because the lag was so bad on PS2, like when I would press a button versus when it would actually register. So I never use that, but now that I'm playing on Switch, I'm starting to appreciate the counter system a lot more. which is part of the reason why growing up, one of my tactic in fighting games was always just brute force and never defending. Because I never felt the reason to defend, so I was always just like, yeah, if I kill it first, I don't have to defend against anything, you know? Just brute force my way through. Same tactic in Hades. It's a bridge that's out. So obviously I have to just fill it in. Here, I'm not gonna save. No need to save. Saving? Why would I need to save? There's like 3 different parts to this dungeon, by the way. We're still on part 1. This is the shortest of the dungeons, by the way. Like, this is really short for a dungeon. Get off, get off, get off, please get off. Neat. I only have 3 units of solar energy. I really should upgrade my HP at some point, but I don't know, man. Ink is kind of valuable. Considering how much I use it. Oh, one of those. You tried to hit me? Come on. Oh my god, please, 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 please. Oh, okay. Oh, that didn't get him out of the ground. Damn it. This time, maybe? Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Whew, okay. Oh. I believe this is the last devil gate? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's deal with this first. Oh my gosh. That hit me. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, stop jumping around. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. More mushrooms. That pretty much foreshadows what we'll be doing. But before that, gonna grab these. Oh, I can't. There we go. Locker set. More treasure for me to sell. We got 136 praise. Not much I could quite do there yet. Where... This... Come on, where? There it is. Where is the hole in the ceiling? We hop our way up there on these shrooms. I hopeful. Yeah, shrooms isn't a bad word. I can say that. Doesn't mean anything. It's obviously talking about mushrooms. You know. I want to get them all in one go, but I cannot draw a straight line apparently. We're not getting high on shrooms. They're just mushrooms, forest mushrooms. Oh my gosh, no. I got to higher platforms using the shrooms. No. Not using the shrooms. You're right, I did use the shrooms to get to the higher platform. You're right. Come on. Map. I don't really need it, not gonna lie. And now we could just swim our way down over here. We do have the lily pad, by the way. Yeah, I don't, I'm gonna die. I do want to get that over there. So that's the first part of Tsuta Ruins. The second part is pretty quick. The second part is just here. Gotta fill in these to bloom them. Where's next one? There we go. I believe there's 3 of these in total. It's the second one. And then there's yeah, it's the last one. 3 of them. That's right. Yes. There we go. And now something happens now that I've filled out all 3 of them. The flower opens. But guess what? There's something else. Hey, look, that light. There's a constellation here too. The last of the Hanagami Flora trio. There we go. Oh, my knee just cracked. Here he makes his entrance. Ta-da! But the other one? Materasu, origin of all that is mother and good to us all. It's Tsutagami, Tsuta as in Tsuta Ruins, of course. The lost in the triumvirate of Hanagami Flora gods have humbly awaited your glorious return for 100 years. May the fresh spring growth bloom from your snow-white form, bring new life to the land that suffers under evil. Thank you very much. And I believe we get a new weapon here, actually. I believe it's... no. We get a new weapon very soon, I think. Yes, not quite yet. But very soon. So yeah, those blossoms that we saw around before, like in and around the ruins, are for this purpose. And the next one is up here. There's one there, but I like to skip things if I can. I usually just skip to the next one. There we go, the one all the way up there. Like, I'm not gonna spend all my ink going through those measly secondary steps when I could just jump all the way up. Here we are, making our way up the final stage of the ruins. And look, that was the bridge that we repaired earlier. The kind of the way that they build the world, so like you'll see parts that we've seen before, but like that would normally be like, I don't know, normally just drawn out for the sake of convenience for the game developers. It's kind of really neat seeing how the places that we've traversed through all connect. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this camera angle? Okay. Next one. Can I head to the next one? Or... Yes, I can? Yes, I can. Although, technically it isn't. But I'll use it to get there. For this part, these hook-looking things, kind of intuitive, considering we also just got this ability. It doesn't matter what order, like what flower you connect to what hook. I've done it different ways, I've seen people connect it all different ways. Any order will lift it up. Kinda neat, like there's no set solution for the puzzle. I'm gonna wait for my ink to refill just for a second. You'll see why in a bit. Come on. Yeah, I think I'll drop down. There's a save error, I believe. And I'm not going to save. Here we go. So, what do you think? Kinda the tone shift, and now the epic sounding music. It's kinda tells us that we're headed to the boss of the area. Bad vibes, bad vibes. Are we ready? Yeah, let's go. It's basically like a checkpoint, more or less. An in-game checkpoint. So, like, not a saving point, but, you know. Nice going, Furball. I keep telling you not to space out like that. It's happened before, it'll happen again. Flowers like this are usually just packed with treasure. Man, I don't know what sort of flowers you've seen. I haven't seen any flowers that, one, look like that, or two, are packed with treasure. But whatever you say, man. Also, isn't the music so epic? You go, Amy. You get him. Yo. Oh, her tail. Oh, shut up, Isun. Oh my gosh, when I was playing, I played Okami for a short bit when I was at Anime Expo with friends, and one of them said it, and now I can't unhear it. For this boss, you gotta peel open its butt to kill it. Which isn't untrue. That's right. You do have to peel open the butt. Yo, the way Ami's just so uninterested. Dog is not usually on my menu, but I shall make you an exception. Well now, the beast can speak. Oh, not exactly true. Wait, what you call Ami? No, Ami's not an isekai MC. Cause it's not. Yeah, no, Ami wouldn't be considered an isekai MC. Right? No, yeah, she wouldn't. But it's still within the same universe, you know? Like within the same realm of reality. Like isekai game shows, like let's say for example, we go from reality to virtual reality. Or like where we get sent to another world, we're getting sent to a different universe. Isekai Ami went from the celestial planes to Earth in the same universe, in the same reality. So I wouldn't say that she's an isekai MC. No memories, but stuck with a lovable bug. Isun. I wouldn't consider her an isekai MC. Oh, I chose a bad angle. Come on. I think I only need 3? Yes. Oh man, this fight is way worse. Off we go. Yeah, this fight is way worse, when I'm not fully powered up. I'm just waiting for my ink to replenish a bit. Come on. One more. There we go. Please. Please. Didn't get one more hit while I was fleeing. Oh wait, I don't have enough ink! Oh god, awful. Come on. Oh! Wait, do I only need 2? I have been mistaken. Oh no. Please, off. Okay. Oh, I thought I could get it that time. Come on. Oh, my ink, man. Oh, is it only 2 hooks? I've been wasting so much ink. There we go. Oh man, if I'd known. If only I'd known. Oh well. And out of her corpse comes a lotus. I'm pretty sure that's a lotus. I think? Yeah. It's him! Ume! Look, if you look real closely on Ume's butt, there's a flower pattern on it. Oh yeah, this here we get a new weapon. I believe this is the first of our tier 2 weapons. Snarling Beast. Nice. So, Snarling Beast, what I mean by tier 2 weapon is before we had the... You see it in the cutscene right now. The Divine Retribution reflector on my back. That's our tier 1 reflector. Snarling Beast is a tier 2 reflector, which means it's stronger. Look at that, I mean the dog's just sleeping. Umi was just taking a nap while all that went down, and we had to save him. How about a good victory howl? It might even wake him up. Here we go. Nice! Oh wow, I did awfully on time. I wasn't expecting that. Oh gosh. Oh, oops. Whoops. So, okay. It is. It's him. He's just fine. Yeah, look. I was right. Look at the flower pattern on Ume's butt. Must be nice having a naturally occurring fur pattern like that. Even a dog could have an adventure. So I guess you knew everything, Ume. Like how my dad told me to go fix the bridge destroyed by the storm. And how I tried to get out of it because I was scared of failing. Look at Ume. I'm pretty sure he just got lost. Look, he's such a good doggo. What a good doggo. He found the fishing pole. go. And that was our first boss. Not the first major boss. We still have a while to go before we face the first major boss. But, yeah. This way. The merchant is on the way, I believe. I think. Or it might be a different merchant. There's a merchant over there. So this is why I have been collecting those things at the end of battles. Those fang-looking things. I chose a bad spot to trigger the cutscene. Oh, how funny. I don't think I've seen a white wolf before. What's your name? Yeah, I should have chosen a better spot to stand. I don't think this is the prime mode of having conversation. But I mean, he seems to be working with it. The Great Fang Trader Kiba. Now then, Chalky, you know about monster leftovers, right? You know, what you get when you defeat a monster. I'm talking about the demon fangs. Demon fangs? All you needed to do is tan those monsters' hides and they drop a demon fang just before they disappear. The aristocrats love to have them as a symbol of power. They'll pay any price you care to ask. So then, Chalky, got any of them on you? Yes, some of these things are really nice. Oh, I only have money for one of them. Wood mat, I never really use it that much. Gold Lucky Cat is very useful. Basically, it makes it so that I don't have to run around picking up coins and items. It like brings them to you, kind of like a magnet. I wanted the peace bell, but not enough, I guess. And there is a merchant over on this side, which I want to sell some stuff to. Yes, the bridge that's broken. I'm getting to that real soon. Not tools. Treasures. Whoops. Don't want to steal any of my tools. Fish. I could sell fish right now, but if I save it to sell it at another certain point in the game, it goes for a higher price. Anything you can buy. Neat. I can afford 2 of them right now. I'll equip this, the Golden Lucky Cat. And I will put Devout Beads back here. And Snarling Beast as my main weapon. Even though I like beads better as a form of weapon, Snarling Beast is stronger. So, and the Gold Dust is weapon enhancing. So basically you can enhance a weapon only once to power it up. And it shows by doing that little yellow pulsing thing that you see in the back. I also think I could upgrade HP once, even though I do want to upgrade my purse. Okay. Like I said before, I will get to fixing the bridge, which is over on this way. Fuse head even. Oh, there are other Okami streams? I mean, I was either gonna stream Okami or Maple Story. And I kinda didn't want to grind Hades on screen, since it's just grinding for upgrades. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna play Maple, but I was annoyed from working out school stuff, so I was like, I'm gonna play Okami and just have fun. Oh boy, here he comes. Good old Pops. Huh, Susano? What's going on? Chaos is what's going on. My new secret technique, exploding barrel flying monkeys. was a flop. Yeah, it was a flop, alright. No, wait, let go. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, here we go. Get yeeted. Oh, there we go. I was like, why don't I see any of them appearing? So yeah, they're on the banks of the river, and every time they appear, you wanna tie them to the log. Also rip if you have poor reaction time. If you got poor reaction time, oh boy. But after doing this for years, I've gotten pretty good at it. I used to have a hard time in the beginning, but it's okay now. Wow, look at that new bridge we just quote unquote made. It was totally all the kid. We didn't help him at all. Look at Ume. He's such a good boy. Look at him wagging. Should thank your doggy for teaching you that. By the way, the flower pattern on Ume was not visible at all in the original version. It was just pixels. Like, you wouldn't have even known it was a flower. I'm sure it'd take more than that to kill a guy. Yeah, he's a pretty central figure. The story can't exactly just kill him off like that. He's bound to pop up again somewhere. Dead bump on head. Yeah. Look at freaking Kokari with his dead bunny hat. What a skinned rabbit alive. Look at him. With his dead bunny. Look at Ume. Such a good boy. He's so happy. Okay, anyways, I gotta go. Look, the tail and the smile. The way he wags. Such a good boy. Taka Pass lies ahead. Great plains in the mountains. Let's prepare for the worst. But hope for the best. Oh boy, another cursed zone. We just gotta veer left here along the path. Crack in the wall, we know what that means. That's a cherry bomb right there. I said that's a cherry bomb right there. First try, you didn't see that. Here, somebody appears again. We know that music. Hark! The call of the heavens, the earth, the sea. They summon me forth to defeat evil. It's him. Waka, the god's gift to man, is here. Bonjour. Waka the god Skeptic Man is here in Bonshore. Oh boy. You again. I'm telling you, I know this game too well. Especially Waka quotes. Just the bonjour. Just the bonjour. It's all in the same. No, it's not the same in Japanese actually. In other languages, they have an English phrase. I don't know what the phrase exactly is, but it's an English phrase. Actually, can I change the language on this? Wait. Now I'm wondering if I should play this game in completely Japanese. I also don't know which language is the fastest for speedrunning. Now I'm curious what his catchphrase actually is in Japanese. By the way, I saw your battle with the spider lady. A rather clumsy attempt, I must say. Using random outbursts of English and the Japanese, but for the locals they made him German for Oh my gosh, it went with German. Vesperia. Vesperia is actually on my PC, and I am gonna stream it at some point. Vesperia and Zestiria are both on my PC. Do you know if Abyss has a PC version? Cause growing up I played Abyss but none of the other Tales games. I liked Abyss a lot. I just never finished the game because growing up I got stuck on one point that I kept dying at and I just got frustrated. But I know the whole story because I watched it. Oh no 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 no. Oh, I didn't get to. Oh, only for PS2 and 3DS. Damn. Yeah, I do not know how I would stream my PS2 to computer. That's a big rip. Come on, almost there, almost there. Almost there. There we go. Oh yeah, that's sad, man. I would totally love to stream Tales of the Abyss. I love the story so much. Yes, in fact, you told us about it last time. Yes, there's a guy named Guy, but he has. Oh my gosh, I hate. Guy is my favorite character in Abyss, but I hate his full name so much. Is he voiced by Johnny? It's been a while since I heard his English voice, since I played the game in English, but I watched it in Japanese. Guy is such a good character, but I hate his full name. I'm walking in Japanese ends his intro with is here in Japanese. Oh my gosh. Bro, your maple is crashing when you open the map. Your maple is cursed. I swear. Walking in Japanese ends his intro with is here. I'm trying to think. Before I bid you adieu, I have a prophecy for you. Like the katakana spell is here instead of bonjour. Oh god. Oh, Waka. That totally is a Waka thing to do. Au revoir. And there he goes. Is here instead of bonjour. Oh my gosh. Nice, $60. Okay, okay. Now we go up this way. I might be. No, yeah, I'm definitely wrong. I felt like we would get a new weapon right after clearing this area, the sprouting the tree, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, considering we just got Snarling Beast. Yawaka has random offers of English true when he speaks directly and pops and just says baby, yeah. Oh, Waka. I love him. You know, the first time? Okay, so the funny thing about this bridge, apparently you're supposed to fill it in with rejuvenation like this. I didn't know that. Because I was always running full speed by the time I got here, I would just jump across. I didn't know that, so I would just jump across. Apparently, Chubba Conroy, he would just stand here and bloom the tree. Which also made a lot more sense. But no, apparently none of us knew that we were supposed to fill in the bridge. It's just not... it just wasn't our first intuition. I'm gonna take a break while I let this cutscene play and drink some water. Yeah, it really isn't it? Like, that's what I mean, like, when I say rejuvenation isn't really necessary in most of the game. Like, we don't need it there. I got by perfectly fine without ever using it. So now, Isun just said he wanted to check out that big windmill looking thing over there. Best game design fills options for the biggest brain. Yeah, honestly. Okami has a handful of great game design choices and some poor ones. Most of them good, but there are some that aren't exactly the greatest, I'll be honest. Puzzles with brute force options. Oh god, I love puzzles with brute force options. You think I'm gonna think? You think anything's up in here? You think my brain has anything? Nothing. It's empty up here. No brain, just bonk. Return to monkey. There's nothing up in here. Empty. Especially my head. You think there's anything in my head? There's nothing in Ami's head. Oh, come on. My head is empty. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think is in Ami's head? Absolutely nothing. Oh, I'm gonna start feeding animals a bit more often now. Cause I kinda want praise to upgrade stuff. Which means I need to buy feed bags. Here we go. The music change. Amy watching the animals eat threateningly. Amy feeding rabbits and then watching it eat. You know how threatening that is? Please, just let me go. Just let me go. I'm trying to get through this area as fast as possible. The reason why I stepped on that was so I could reset my ink and my sit down and eat your food holds gun to their head. Sit down and enjoy your meal. Oh, please, 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 please get there in time. Oh, my ink is draining faster than I thought. Come on, come on, come on. New enemy. It's a flying type. Annoying. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, I made it through. Okay. The reason why I wanted to get to this fight so quickly, because you could see my ink slowly draining. This is a cursed area, so my power was slowly draining. But now that I've defeated those guys, it's slightly lifted. So yeah, when all my ink drains, I lose my weapon and my powers, so it gets really annoying to fight. Which is why I was rushing to get up here. Will you not listen to what I have to say? Fusei. Princess Fusei. You just keep talking, pretty lady. Isen's listening. I'm Princess Fusei, priestess of the Gale Shrine. Kazagami, the god of wind. Another foreshadowing. A god of wind. One of the celestial brush powers. Is enshrined there. The wind blowing down from there keeps the monsters away. Known as the divine wind, it is venerated as a protector. However, it suddenly stopped blowing one day, and that has allowed the monsters to sneak into your village. Even I, the last remaining priestess here, was nearly slain. That horrible monster is behind all of this. And I've got to talk to her again. Will you hear the rest of my story? There's only one explanation for why the divine wind stopped. Okay, I guess we don't have a choice. It is that horrible monster, Crimson Helm. You know, the crimson something or other that Susano mentioned. The beast now dwells within the Gale Shrine. The monsters in this area have all been under Crimson Helm's control ever since he appeared in Taga past 100 years ago. My people of the Satomi House, keepers of the Gale Shrine, have been battling the beast and his minions ever since. But last year, the fiends attacked and killed the head priest while he was weakened by sickness, and the Gale Shrine fell into their hands. The Canaan Warriors. This is the Canaan Warriors theme, by the way. It's one of the coolest themes in the entire game. Alright, now we have the canine tracker. And wants us to find the locations of all the dogs. I don't actually need the canine tracker. I know where all of them are. I know where every single one of them are. But actually, instead of finding them, I think I'm gonna save here. And I will end stream here for today. It seems like a good place to stop. And I think next Sunday I will stream more of this, stream more of Okami. Depending on how I feel, I suppose. This is just a casual run again. So maybe next Sunday, on my casual day, I will be streaming more this week, more Hades this week. I think Wednesday and Friday I'll be. Casually knows everything about the game. I've played this game a lot of times. I think I'll be streaming on Wednesday and Friday instead of Tuesday and Friday, like last time. Because that's what my school schedule forces me to do. I try to work my classes around as best as I can, but it seems like Wednesday and Friday it is for weekdays. I'll be updating that on my account schedule page. But yeah, I will be leaving off here, and next week, maybe next time we play Okami, we will be looking for the Canaan warriors, the doggos that ran away. Anyways, thanks for coming, and I will leave stream to go eat dinner now. Good night.